that's gonna be pretty trash. But take a look at what this is. This is not trash at all. This is a broken piece of trash. Because that damage is a little bit too much in my opinion, guys. Check this Splinter Cell action out, man. The Blastoise almost one-shots me with the Unite move, but I eject past my little Mamoswine so it can protect me. It pushes away the Blastoise, so I get back into the Mission Impossible, hiding on the bush like Faker. We jump over the wall, we wait a second until the points get doubled, and we get the 100 into late game. Yo, you're watching Shurkou, we're back with some more Pokémon Unite, and in this video we will be checking out a phenomenal Master Cinderace gameplay of mine, where I will really showcase super well just how much damage this little broken piece of garbage can dish out. Because yes, if you use the best Held Item build that I already showed you at the start of this video, and the best moveset as well, and we will explain all those things throughout the video, you will feel really strong. And this is definitely one of the premier choices for your solo ranked games. As you can see, we take it to the jungle. It is the best position. You can also go into the lane, but jungle is generally gonna perform much better because you want to hit level 7 as fast as possible, and that's where you get the Pyro Ball. And as you can see, I full cleared my first jungle rotation, hit the level 5, and we instantly gank top because we have a Lucario and a Bulbasaur on this lane. And as you can see, the Lucario was able to dish out a very decent amount of damage early game. Meanwhile, if I went to the bot lane, the enemies actually have a Lucario there, and my little Swinoob and especially the Charmander not looking too hot in that early game. So you really always want to gank the stronger lane. And as you can see, we're doing pretty well here. We end up getting the takedown on the enemy jungler, so I'm in a really good position right now. I will help my team with this little lobster as well. We were able to secure lots of combis of that Vespiquen camp. I take these two lobsters and I will instantly port back because our second jungle buffs already respawned. Okay, make sure to always do that, guys. Whenever you're jungling, get back as fast as possible, because at 840 exactly, your first buff that you took down first will respawn once again. Now, it is generally good practice to take some of the lobsters in the mid lane, at least two, well, in the mid lane, in the middle area of that jungle, and then instantly go back after a successful gank. So this game was pretty much perfect so far. We get the Pyro Ball. You've already seen the held items. I do think that is just generally going to be the best build. Body Barrier, Razor Claw, and Muscle Band. Just a perfect mixture of damage and tankiness. And you will see the Body Barrier will come in super clutch throughout this entire gameplay. Now, as you can see, I instantly go top again. What I like to do in solo queue, man, I just keep repeat ganking the same lane. I really just want to crush that lane completely and keep re-ganking it all the time. As you can see, we're doing really well here. We almost get taken down, but I'm able to outplay the Sylveon there. The Pyro Ball really dealing crazy amounts of damage, guys. This move is, it's really cracked out, okay? On the recent patch, they actually buffed it by, I believe, 1000 damage. So again, it is really cracked out, man. This is definitely a strong S-tier Pokemon. By the way, before we get into this Dreadnaw fight, if you're enjoying this, make sure to subscribe, ring the notification bell, so you don't miss any further Pokemon Unite content. I almost forgot to sell out, guys. Maybe I sold out twice, I don't even remember, who knows? But it doesn't matter because we go for that Dreadnaw. My team is doing amazing. Both top laners ended up roaming bot, which is exactly what you want to see. You're not always going to be seeing it from your team. Then we're just able to completely crush the enemies, man. At that point, we already got the Dreadnaw. If you're the enemies in this case, if your enemies get the Dreadnaw, you really just want to abandon that point, because you see what happens if they do not abandon it. We will still get the point anyway, but we will get a bunch of takedowns to boot with it. So definitely something you want to do. Whenever I see that we lose the Dreadnaw, I instantly just go top. I instantly run away. I go back to the jungle, I farm the Odinos at the sides if there's a tower already down. You just want to run away because enemies are going to have those Unite moves. And as you can see here, once again, team setting us up beautifully with that engage. Mamoswine playing super well with that Ice Fang, constantly shoving enemies right in front of our feet or in front of our gaze, you know? So we can just take them down super quickly with our crazy damage. And yeah, super comfortable game so far, but don't worry. It will get a little bit more spicy. I will have to fight for this victory, or maybe I will lose, who knows? But who knows this? We have the... Here I should have ejected, that is a huge mistake. And then I face plant into the wall with that flame charge. Again, huge mistake, guys. I should have ejected to the side to dodge that Talonflame Unite move. It isn't even that difficult. I'm just a boomer, guys. You guys are not boomers. You can do that. I believe in you. Yeah, I know. This turned into an anime right now, man. You're the main protagonist, and I'm your waifu. Ignore the beard. Huh? Anyway, guys, back to the topic. First mistake so far. Other than that, we honestly played very, very well. Some close calls, don't worry, there will be even more close calls this game. Again, the enemy is out of position. We are back for the Dreadnaw, and we are in a commanding position right now because we have the Dreadnaw again. We have a huge gold lead, and this little Blastoise has to eject away from us because our basic attacks deal too much damage. So far, I wasn't even doing that good of a job with the Pyro Ball, to be honest. But to point that out, you can definitely get much better with that and hit it much more often. And here, this guy, that was a really cheeky little trick. If you know you're about to get CC'd, okay, let's take a look at it again actually. If you know you're about to get CC'd, you can tap that Unite move, as I do here, to get the Body Barrier Shield. The Unite move hits me from that Blastoise. I get the Unite move almost back up at 90% again. And once again, we get away a little bit lucky there with that Pyro Ball damage, but hey, we'll take it. But yeah, super huge trick, man. I do this pretty often now on Cinderace. It's really not that difficult. You just tap the Unite move, you get stunned, it gets cancelled, you get 90% of it replenished, and you get a free Body Barrier Shield. I think that is something probably they would want to fix. I'm not sure if that is intended, but it is pretty crazy in my opinion. I think maybe you should get the Unite, I don't know. I don't know how they could fix that, because if you get the Body Barrier only after you shoot the Unite move, that's gonna be pretty trash. But take a look at what this is. This is not trash at all. This is a broken piece of trash. Because that damage is a little bit too much in my opinion, guys. Huh? No? I think it is. I think that's pretty crazy there, especially the Pyro Ball. The Unite move dealing so much makes sense, man. I have a gold lead. The Unite moves are supposed to be strong, but the Pyro Ball dealing like 30% of their health there in an AoE is really, really powerful, guys. Seriously, Pyro Ball, super good move, man. We instantly go top once again because I knew I had time before that Dreadnaw respawns. Now I realize though that my team is getting dove in the bot lane. So one of them already got taken down. The other one is retreating very far away, the Charizard. So I was like, okay, they have the control now over this Dreadnaw. So what I will do is I will just try to take down this little Blastoise here, and I will try to push this Rotom into the enemy base because we have only 10 seconds remaining until the points get doubled. And here I'm hiding in this bush. Enemies don't really suspect that I'm gonna be here. I wait a second before I press the button because I really want the points to be doubled. We score and we get the double points, man. That was a beautiful macro play there. And once again, we get away with a sliver of health, guys. Yeah, I know. A little bit lucky this game, you know? Sometimes luck has to be on your side too. But nonetheless, nice mechanics. Flame charging through the Lucario because it's gonna add one more charge of that little passive onto him, and we are able to finish him off with the last basic attack. And here I actually get another score in, which is really, really amazing because now I completely did my job. I did super well. Now the my Unite move goes onto the Lobster. Jesus Christ, I want to see that again. That makes no sense, my guys. Huh? Okay, anyway, I didn't even notice that during the game. I thought I just, I don't know, I thought it went on someone super far, but it went onto the Lobster, which is terrible. The enemies get the last hit onto the Zapdos, which is also terrible. But since 2 of them are dead, one of them is being chased by me, we get him in the end, and the other one was finished by my Charizard. They weren't able to use the Zapdos at all to score. And now, once again, I'm doing my sneaky thing, I'm hiding, and here I explicitly waited a little bit. I thought the Cinderace would already be jumping away, but it was waiting. A little bit unfortunate, guys. We get exposed and we are just barely not able to take it down. Now I have that fat respawn timer, which is actually going to go past the game time. So we're pretty much just the spectators now. However, I'm very pleased to see that my, what's it called? Mamoswine is doing a good job because it's camping that catapult or that jump pad. And instantly, as soon as it sees an enemy, it jumps right over there. Now, my Venusaur is luckily positioned in that bot lane as well, so it's going to be able to easily defend these 2 people trying to push in. And this should be pretty much in the bag. I think this was a pretty decent victory, not even close. Yeah, more than twice the enemy's points there. Very, very convincing victory. 15 takedowns, 16 assists, 152 points scored as well, which is not easy as that ranged damage dealer without any score shield. So keep that in mind. I was also very nice. And we also did some very nice amount of damage. I think it was 28%, not even that impressive. It was dead even, dead on the point, 28%, 90,000, definitely very good. I pretty much outdamaged all enemies by, yeah, by 100%, you know, from their perspective. I doubled their damage except for the Sylveon, of course. So, hey, I think you should give it a go, man, if you're still not sure about the rabbit. It definitely has huge solo carry potential. Let me know what you guys think about this build here. Do you think this is the best? Do you think maybe there's another one that is going to be better? Make sure to tell me in the comments below. Subscribe, ring the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace!